shit! Oh! Fine, we have loads of money. We can use one of the things. Omega Elixir, lovely. Was that it? Was that the entire reason we came? Oh, you know what? That was quite a valuable item. What am I talking about? I just need to make the camera smaller, don't I? Sometimes I do that. That's why I don't like doing that. Okay, I'm not fighting you guys, but you can fuck off. We can jump twice now, a thing that I always forget we can do.
But they're vicious. You're so strong, Xian. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot.
That's a large dog.
See? Even Hoodle knows you're not alone.
I'm glad to have you in my corner, Hoodle.
I mean, I guess we should fight the big dog.
I won't forgive you. Annihilation.
Can't get out of this.
Two heads. It's not even fair.
Yeah, a bit of a one, I'm told.
Now you see what I can do. Here I come.
And well, I'll use another thing. I might regret it later, but... Oh, it's got a scrumptious flavour, this. I'm guessing that's why it gives you loads of money at this stage. Just so you can load up on gels. And, like, not be distracted as much. It's just a weird way. I would have just preferred them to just have beds. Because now there's the temptation to keep not going back, if that makes any sense. And then regretting it when you don't do the boss. Like, I know they've given me a choice, but like maybe they shouldn't have given me that particular choice. This dog actually is really scary. Oh, you know what? It's a mini boss, isn't it? And I. You know what? Fuck it. It's got too much health. I'm playing on hard. I should have turned it to normal before fighting the dog. So yeah, we just used a couple of very expensive gels to find that information out, but whatever. We want to press a button before we teleport back.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Where's the owl? Life bottle 3, lovely. Where's the owl? It could be on the other part. Yeah, we've done a thing at least. So, which bridge did we bring down, sorry? Not that one. Right, in a second I'm just going to teleport back and buy some more stuff, but... But I might just run past all these enemies. I'm fighting him. Just in the room to grab the thingy.
Okay, guys, think it's time to run. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Metal suit. I just realised they have icons as well. I already realised that last time, but like recently is what I'm getting at.
Gotta break through. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Air pressure.
Let's end this and get a bite to eat instead.
What's the exclamation mark? Oh, it'll be the ice thing, won't it? Which we can't do right now. We'll use another one of these then. Not peach. Lemon. Orange. I'm still not going to fight these dudes, but we'll probably fight a couple more people to justify me using that. Superb. You've no choice. Gonna run away then.
Can't heal you forever.
Didn't want you to heal me.
Okay, guys, think it's time to run.
I know I've got loads of abilities I can use as well.
Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
That's... Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
Everything around us looks the same. It's easy to get turned around.
Okay, unfortunately, I did say I'd fight it on normal mode. I'll tell you what. We'll use one more of these, which is a massive waste, what we're doing. They're 3,000. I know I have a lot of money there, but... where is it? We're also going to turn it to normal mode. Then we'll fight the big dog.
You picked the wrong fight.
This one's mine!
Can you take it in a vine?
Now you see what I can do, anyone?
Denied! Not in your dreams! By the power! Free! Look at the enemy
Here's ours too. See ya.
We'll soon see about that!
Take this. Rising Wyvern.
Being interrupted.
Here I come. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. You're finished. You're mine. You picked the wrong fight. Mirage. Try this. Infernal Torrent. There you are. You're finished.
Do it!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade! Negative gate!
Take this.
Resonate with the earth!
Here I come. It's over.
On your...
Watch and
Now we're not...
Sonic thrust.
No further!
Rising Wyvern. No escape.
where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight.
Glacial Sphere!
You're mine.
Here's evil!
Sonic thrust.
Freeze Lancer!
I'm ready!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade! Resonate with the earth! Another incantation ruined!
Rising Wyvern.
Light!
Mirage. Infernal Torrent. You're mine.
Not in your dreams!
It's over.
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Rising Wyvern.
Resonate with the earth!
Let me help!
Stalagmite! I've used too much! Stalagmite!
Blew away.
Bathed
Take
in
this.
blood! Rending you apart!
Flame inside me yearns to be let free.
I'm on it!
No escape.
I'm on it!
Sonic thrust.
Dragon down!
Blew away.
I'll face you! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Rising Wyvern.
Now we're not...
Rising Phoenix.
No further!
Here I come.
Resonate with the earth!
I'm out of ammo! Ready to go!
Rending you apart!
Rising Wyvern.
Denied! This one's mine!
Try this.
Take this!
Infernal Torrent.
Now you see what I can do!
I'm not done.
Here goes!
It's over.
Not the shadows!
Burn in hell.
Eat this! Mega Ray!
Sonic thrust. Rising Wyvern.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Radiant here!
Rising Wyvern.
Resonate with the...
This is it.
Ah, fuck!
This is my fault.
We use a life bomb instead. Oh, we can't, can we? Because we just technically used an item. Oh, no, we didn't.
Here I come. Let's try harder. Luna Roller. Mirage. I'm not done. Pierce through. Rising Wyvern. Rising Phoenix. Pierce through. Sonic thrust. Rising Wyvern. Rising Phoenix.
Nothing by me!
Resonate, take this!
Mega Ray!
Bathed in blood!
Take it.
Can't be happening!
I couldn't... Get in time.
I have no limits. Here I come.
Oh no, I've reached my limit.
Ready and ready. That freaking does it. Rending you up. Oh, that's you. Bloody hell.
There.
Resonate with the Eat that. Rending you up. Bloody howling.
In here.
First strike. Oh, that's you. Negative death.
It's on.
Thunderblade.
That's my second blade.
Burn in hell. You're mine.
I'll be saving this one.
I'm not done.
Ready to go.
Make it rain.
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
There we go. Tempest Fangs, we needed those. Was it worth spending all that things? Well, we've got a lot of money, hopefully so. I'm going to keep it on normal for the time being, because we've done a lot of fighting. This is a big castle. It's a little paddy. We had to go back and forth a few times, and we're going to probably still need to, once we've put the drawbridges down. Retreat. Cool. Now this is a reasonable time to actually leave the dungeon.
We've reached our destination.
So, a couple of life bottles. And we want those orange gels. Okay, we still got quite a lot of money left. 9 orange gels. Is it going to take us 9? It's going to be multiple bosses, but we'll save our game here.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
Yeah, we won't have to worry about going hungry around here.
Is she saying she can get full off of just water?
Seriously,
Elemental defense up. Seems like a good idea.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Make sure to get some good rest. All right, guys.
The full team now. Let me in the Owl Forest, you bastards! Yeah, it just says Shion's ancestors. It just says it right there.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Come on. One drawbridge. We're playing on normal now, aren't we?
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
There's our second drawbridge. Ooh. Oh, wait, what? It is now. Oh, the owl's got an owl on its head. It's an owl. Owl squared. Yes. Item Professor. Max AG. We'll save that, but yeah.
You're saying we should
We're not allowed in the fucking forest. Okay, what I'm gonna do. There's no actual reason to heal, is there? So, yeah, there is. We'll save here. Okay, this isn't the final boss, so is it? Because we're gonna go. It's a JRPG, and every final dungeon is always like abstract crystal space. So let's not use my. Okay, yeah, it gets rid of it. Don't. I fucked myself over last time with that. At the very least, he probably has a second form.
What is this place?
It's a boss room.
Over there.
It's gonna be all the dead lords or something. Oh, a dog!
Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
look sharp, everyone.
I forgot it's Tales of Arise, and we're gonna be fighting random beasts as bosses instead of interesting people.
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing?
First strike. You're mine.
If it's in this fight, it's mine.
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Leave the charges to me.
What weakness?
Here's evil.
Talon storm. Pierce through.
Pardon?
Anything in armor is all mine. Let me free you of your power.
It's wide open!
It won't escape me. No further.
Pierce through! Glimmer Blade! Destruction! Catapult! Rising Wyvern!
What in the world?
Totally!
I'm all right. Still standing.
Eat dirt!
I'm grateful.
Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
Let me free you of your power.
Rising Wyvern! Eagle Assault! Rising Phoenix!
Somebody please help me.
Rising Wyvern!
Is this what real pain feels like?
I couldn't make it in time. Roll now. Air pressure. Resonate with the earth.
Not done yet! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Dragon! You're finished!
Elusive deity.
Eagle Assault!
Oh, it's not doing any damage right now.
There's something in the tower.
Hey, you didn't ask for a replacement.
Oh fuck, there's two of them. Oh, fuck off, game.
Everlasting darkness.
Storm!
Another incantation ruined.
Ignite!
That freaking does it.
Sonic thrust! I'm not done!
That's enough.
Rising Phoenix!
I really know you one.
Rising Wyvern! Storm! Mirage!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Watch this.
Rising Wyvern!
I'll stop his charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Here I come! It's over! Mirage! Can't end here!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. This one's mine.
Now you see what I can do.
Will this help?
Not
I
done
never
yet.
miss.
Try harder!
I can't heal you forever.
Being interrupted.
Okay, now I'm happy to use these things because, obviously.
In a vine.
Here's the healing art. Here goes. First aid.
I'll face you.
Laser spear. Here's Evo Stream.
Watch it.
Rising Wyvern!
Resonate with the earth. Eat the
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Rending you up. Bloody howling.
I owe you. Dragon Shell! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! Burn in hell!
Eagle assault. I'll finish you here now.
I'm almost in.
Now you see what I can do.
Coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Bloody howling. Do this all day.
Here's the healing art.
Take this!
First aid.
Prepare to be seen.
Lunar Rondo!
I'm out of ammo.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern!
Here goes.
Don't suffer. It's not my finest.
Stay away from my friends! Rising Wyvern! I could do without you. Hey! I owe you one.
Far enough. All right. It's down.
Sonic thrust! You're mine! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Begin.
You're mine! Sonic thrust!
Should have drawn them close to each other, damn.
My turn!
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least. In a vine.
Rising Wyvern!
Here's the evil.
Here I come!
Negative.
Sonic happening?
They fused together?
And became worse by the looks of it.
Well, it means we're gonna need some more gold gel. No, not the gold one, fuck.
Is this its true form?
Armor won't save you!
Sonic thrust!
Arc field!
Talon hurricane!
It's on! Lunar rumble!
Where are you going?
Rending you apart!
Back into the fray! Ready to go! I'll heal you all!
Denied!
Pierce through!
Dragon shell!
Lunar rumble!
I'm on it!
Lunar Blastin! Annihilation!
Sonic thrust! Rising wyvern!
I'll heal you all!
Mirage!
Everlasting!
Healing
This should do
circle!
it!
I really owe you one. I really owe
Sonic
you one.
thrust!
One more!
Rising wyvern! Lunar escape! Donut!
I'll smash you!
Lunar rondo! Hurricane thrust! Soaring light spear! It's over! Not today!
Eagle fly!
You're mine! It's over! Mirage!
Arc field!
Rising wyvern! You're mine! Sonic
Resonate
thrust!
with the earth! Prepare to be sealed! Can't get out of this! Denied!
Run away!
This one's mine!
Rising wyvern!
Heal!
Rising phoenix!
It's weakened!
Take this! This ends now! Rising wyvern!
Eat this!
Infernal torrent! Storm! Here I come! It's on! Rising wyvern! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll smash you!
Here I come! Sword!
Elusive deity!
Rising wyvern! Rising phoenix! It's over! Pierce through!
Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
Rising wyvern! Rising phoenix! You're mine! You're finished! I'm not! Try harder! Rising wyvern!
I'm out of arrows! I'll heal you all!
Leave the chargers to me! Resonate with the earth! Denied!
Here, let me help! Here goes!
Resonate with the earth! Can't get out of this!
I think we're gonna need at least one more. God, I'm very glad I bought so many.
Big situation! Rising
I
wyvern!
never miss!
Not today! Rising wyvern! Rising phoenix! You're mine! It's over!
Lunar Blast!
Rising phoenix!
Pieces! Attack time!
Not on my watch!
Bloody
Dragon shell! Donut!
Healing circle!
Mirage!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
I really owe you
Rising
one.
wyvern!
Freeze Lancer!
Escape! Mirage!
I'll heal you all!
On your knees.
Healing circle!
Take this!
That's
Mirage!
fine.
Strike!
Nothing gets by me! Eat this! Denied!
Mirage! It's on! Strike! Burn!
Arc field! Flame of
Take
fury!
this! Lunar rondo!
Can't get out of this!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Try this! Infernal torrent! Take this!
Solar healing arc! First aid!
Rising wyvern!
Resonate with the earth!
Rising wyvern!
Armor won't save you!
Take this!
Here, let me help!
Mirage!
Rending you
Try
apart!
this!
Bloody hell!
Strike!
Mega ray!
Pierce through!
On your knees!
Rising wyvern!
I never miss!
You're mine!
Air pressure!
Mirage! Infernal torrent!
Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Pierce through! Rising wyvern! This one's all mine! Not today! I'm not done! Rising phoenix!
I'm ready! Rending you apart!
Confiscated!
Rising wyvern! Infernal torrent!
Here, let me help!
No further!
I owe you one! Pierce through! Rising wyvern!
Rending you apart!
Mirage!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
On your knees!
did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Vholran. We gotta try to conserve.
He's gonna give us a Vholran for our money.
That sound again.
He must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Vholran's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What? What? Why are we... No, don't send her on our own. What? No, don't. That seems like a terrible idea.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Vholran.
Oh, we got a level up.
So.
We'll find it.
Alright, I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna run forwards. I obviously need to heal, but I'm gonna let the plot happen a little bit first.
When we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen.
Sad owl.
Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So, should we take out all the cool stuff out of the boxes? No, it's fine. Let them have all the gold gel they want. That was me stifling a sneeze. I know this is a bad idea because it might make you explode or some shit, but rooftop corridor. Game, have you given me a single fucking teleport point yet? The fuck? I know I can just sort of get here quite easily, but still. I'm hoping it does. Oh no, it hasn't. It's given me that instead. Ah, fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. I need to buy items. The Water Lord.
So if Vholran is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, Even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
The owl.
It'll be okay, Hoodle. We'll get through this.
Shion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
Oh, it's not nothing, Shion. It's obviously, sorry, I forgot about this. But obviously, need the Hoodle doll. Vitally important. Ah, looks rubbish. Why does he get no costumes? And she doesn't get any either. No, we're teleporting back. Because we obviously need the gels.
We've reached our destination.
Jesus. Fully restores all allies as well as heals KO'd and physical ailments. That was a lot. 10 life bottles. And we should use those often. Right, I'll be right back. Right. Let's do that entire goddamn dungeon again. Nope. Let's... Well, it doesn't really matter if I camp, but...
That doll looks just like Hootle, doesn't it? Why's your owl being sassy with me?
He says he looks way more handsome than it.
If he says so.
Elemental defense, yeah.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. You should get some shut-eye.
Oh, the owl doll moves. It's a very sophisticated owl doll.
I think...
Stop thinking. We must fight boss now. And of course, there's no fucking way to teleport there.
Rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Stay frosty, Marines. Bim, 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 bim. You dodge, you attack, but most importantly, they don't fight back? I don't know, I didn't really plan that. Okay, we caught up pretty quickly. We don't even need to use the save, the healing. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Oh, we're clearly not done yet because of these waterfalls. Oops.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
Oh, I need to change his wings.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Vholran treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
This is not important, John. It's vitally important. Battle with the Lord awaits. Doesn't say it's the final boss, though, does it? Right, let's go time.
We've come for you, Vholran!
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
Zoop.
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say?
Who's that standing over there?
I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you. What the hell is that supposed to mean? A lonely warring grave is all the better that you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life from your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shu, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Vholran, and free those you... slaves.
Very well. I shall look forward to
Very well.
my throne from the remains of your existence.
Somebody pointed out once that like secret villains always go very well. It's like I can tell because they just can't help but talk in a certain way. And every time I hear it, it's like I pick up on it now. Anyway, obviously there's multiple stages to this fight.
He just won't stay still. If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
That's fucking teamwork!
Did we get him?
He's open.
Let me go! I'll run you through! Rising Phoenix!
Take this.
I'm not done! Pierce through! Rising Vholran!
That's my cue.
Why are you for? Oh my word, he's got a natural heart.
You may be strong, but I'll never be...
Now I heal.
I can carve through armor.
My turn! I'm on! Take this! Can you take it? Take this! I'm ready!
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
He's dead.
Pierce through!
I'll run you through. Confiscated. What's he planning?
Leave the ensnaring to me.
This looks bad. We've got to stop him.
He met me in the sky.
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Eyes on the... Round. Here it comes!
Don't take your attention off him either.
You're now! Sonic thrust!
Blood. Benediction light.
You're mine!
Now we're not in a bind.
It's over! Mirage!
Where are you going?
Benediction light.
Enjoy.
Let it go.
What is this? Hey, you okay?
I can still do this.
Your power.
I can handle it.
This should do it!
Take this.
Denied.
Glacial spear.
Rising Wiper! Rising Phoenix! Here I owe you one. This one's all mine! Ignite!
Come on, roll now.
I'll take you! Can't end it!
Shit.
I couldn't make it in time.
That's when you walk from death's abyss.
Ready!
Armor won't save you. Finish you here.
Now this is enjoyable.
Denied.
Too much.
I owe you one! This should do it! Pierce through!
Take this.
Take this!
Well, somebody just used an item.
Take this!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying. That's far enough.
Another incantation.
Shit, I'm nowhere near him.
Can't get out of this.
Rising Wiper! Rising Phoenix!
Take this.
Blue escape!
Eat this.
Rising Phoenix! In an instant! Impact cross!
Oh, that's stage 1 done.
Got him!
Well, that was too easy, wasn't it?
It's all over. Vholran.
Well, Vholran is
Put an
over.
end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now!
Stab him now before he does something.
You think this is over? What?
Who do you think you are?
Ah! How did a water guy cause explosions?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alvin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Vholran has that crest as well?
And if Vholran's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
What do you want? I'm not standing up, I'm playing computer games.
Bow before your sovereign.
Oh no, he's the sovereign version.
Hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being your own sovereign.
That's why you're after me, isn't it?
Or is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of? Sin.
Sin is weak. The powerful care only for dominating. We never asked for the rule.
No one did.
What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote of dust in the wind.
I'm through taking orders from tyrants. Here I come. This one's all mine. Unleash lightning. Here I come. It's over. Mirage, you're mine. First cut. This should do it. I will show you. Carve through. Try harder.
My natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck.
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never. A new leaf on life.
Stalagmite. On your knees.
I owe you one. Luna Rondo.
Probably should have saved that one.
This one's mine.
You're finished. Rising Wyvern.
Forgive me. This is my...
You picked the wrong fight.
In a vine, Glimmer Dragon.
Rising Wyvern.
Can't be.
I'm ready. Negative gate. Reflect on thy sins. They might reflect.
Ready to go.
Unleash lightning.
I'm out of ammo.
Rising Wyvern. Mirage.
Being interrupted.
Here
Negative gate.
Rising Wyvern.
I can do this all day. I couldn't make it in time. Another incantation ruined. Can't get out of this.
Rising Wyvern.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
You're mine.
Everlasting.
Unleash lightning. Here I come. Rising Wyvern. There. I'm on it. Not today.
Eagle Fly. Elusive Ease.
Luna Rondo.
Pile driver.
Here I
Shattering.
come. Mirage.
Attack time.
I'm not
really
done.
owe you one. All finished. Here and now. All bow before me.
There we go, I actually stole it for once.
It's in your hands now.
Stay away from my friends.
No rest for the wicked. It's in your hands now.
Did he just immediately fucking die again?
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Nice. Burning through those orange gels, though. Big sword. Run the fuck away! Guys, run the fuck away!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? Rising water! Freaking does it! Die already! You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Arrogant! I'm on hold! Their arms are interrupted! Ignite! Eagle fly! Here I come! Look sharp!
Okay, if he has a third phase, this actually might be really difficult. But we are playing on normal, we could just, like, play on... easy, you know?
Do you require a hand?
Can't get out of this! You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
To be let free! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! I will show you! Take it!
Here goes! Take this! There!
Wretched one!
All the anime is happening right now.
I'll shoot him down!
So I want to bring Paul back.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Shit, didn't mean to use that.
Shall be the ruler of all things! Rising Wyvern!
I'll be saving this one!
Oh, just immediately killed me again. That sucks. Oh, actually, we do have
Prepare to be sealed. Can't get out of this. The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that!
Fuck it, we're using elixirs.
Can't move! Rising Wyvern! Before your sovereign!
Nothing gets by me.
Okay. We also need to start using these gold gels.
Denied. He's in.
And the gel on Moonwell.
All others shall be banished. Rising water. Mirage, try my turn. I'm not done. Not
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Ah! I think one of my favourite tropes of sword fighting is two sword fighters just randomly running left, going, now we'll hit our swords. I possibly shouldn't have had the bandage on. What's going on behind your bandage? I didn't realise there'd be eye-based plot. Should have known.
Come on now. What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing?
The throne, everything rightfully belongs to me. I have seen his powers. Moves over and crushes those who fall at his feet. You are next.
But that's where my organs go. I don't know, I'd cut him some more. Double tap.
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so.
As a matter of fact, it is. Okay, I'm assuming there's like you can play after the game's ended then, because they just blocked us from going to Alphas for ages. I can't. There's another planet, or maybe it's like dead or something.
There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renaissance.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
They keep rolling off the table.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Yeah, I was just gonna say that there was a second person there. Oh, we're fucked. We used up all our items.
What? Xion, are you the maiden?
What is this?
Of course she's the maiden.
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A dark master core?
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Dahnan elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
Is this a 2-part game? Is there... Oh, fuck off! You cheeky bastards. I know there's 2 planets, I guess that makes sense, but... I'm assuming they're planning a Tales of Arise 2. Cat. It's raining now. Where do we get that dress from? Are we halfway through? Is this like a double game? That'd be a great surprise. Or did they just run out? I'm so very confused. These are all like future bosses. And they've all got new costumes. Apart from her with her armor.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Heros.
There's plenty of space.
Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads, and we knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The 2 sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Vholran's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
This feels like an ending.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I imagined an anime future.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Dahnans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia? We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose, but whatever it is they decide,
We didn't learn anything about
I want to help
Vholran.
do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Dahnans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence?
That's certainly a sentence.
It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me?
Does that mean Dahnan's gonna have an owl forest as well?
Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
Power of a sovereign. Now we get increased boost strike damage. And we have Idealist. Max AG. So I'm so very confused. What the fuck is going on? Where's my sovereign power? I'd like to change up the moves, to be honest. It's been ages since I've gone from. Oh, definitely that. Where's Idealist? I can hear my breathing. I must be seeing the weird way. Where's the Idealist gone? Oh, there it's gone. Party disbanded.
Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Still not allowed to teleport. I'll save my game. Maybe it's a double. I'm not holding out for double-sized game. This is a game that only has like 16 enemies in. Because the thing is, I know. Oh look, the water's gone. I already know that like certain people had issues with this game anyway. And this is a really pretty game. All the locations look amazing. The only downside to this game has been so far that it's just like too few enemies.
Is something going on?
You're A-posing.
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance.
Oh yeah, I need to take his bandage off.
Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance, right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur.
Well, I didn't realize he destroyed it.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Vholran. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't!
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
The thorns were a metaphor all along.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Dogginess. Little dolls for everyone. We're not allowed to teleport, are we? No, of course we're not. Well, I'm glad I didn't look up who the final boss was. Yeah. I mean, there is one game that I got to the end credits, and then they said, yeah, you know, there's actually more game, and I never did that. That was Dragon Quest, where there's a third act, but it's like hard mode. And I decided I think the story was better without doing the extra story. I might do it one day, though. It might make a great Project 99 episode, actually, now that I think about it.
it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Vholran.
Yeah, it's a bit
I
weird
would have
that
thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever.
it's like
We
they're
have
dead.
no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman
How did
also
you
has
get
yet
your
to
job?
reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art.
She a
But
mage.
hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained.
Because otherwise the game
It
wouldn't
may well
work.
have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the
Sorry, I'm
spirit
clicking
stayed
the thing
inside
down
me
below.
for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
I'm so very confused. What the fuck is going on?
Seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Double owl.
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Vholran's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
Do you think
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough
The owl's, I love the
without
owl's
you
face when it
touching
does that
fate?
expression. The owl is so done.
Spot something?
Oh, no.
Curious
Just
owl.
wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Vholran soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, there's salt and everything though.
I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
For the
Sometimes
salt?
you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Okay. Can we go to the owls? We still can't go to the owls. We can teleport other places. Now we have to go to the main tower for some reason. You're liberated. Well, I guess no reason to stop. I'll keep going for half an hour at least. It feels like we're in a weird post-game bit and we finished the game. Oh, we can just go there.
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point.
It's not going to take forever, Law. I promise. Let's Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Maybe it's gonna get DLC. Maybe it already has DLC and I just didn't know.
Very well.
Well,
Okay. Hold on with that.
me.
What's this guy's deal? Slaves disobey orders must be put to death. So says the Lord Vholran.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just Dahnans from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Vholran soldiers. Watch yourself.
Take this! Go! Curse! Rising like up here! You're mine! You're finished! Rising Phoenix! Here I go! It's over! Take that! Rising River! Okay, here I go! Save you! It's over! Bloody being interrupted.
Denied! Come through! Not in your dreams! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
You're mine! It's on!
Healing circle!
Burn! Now I can let loose! No escape! Mirage!
The sky is mine!
It's over! Rotating pile driver!
Ah, fuck you, game.
And that's lightning orb! Flare tornado!
Blow away!
Do it!
Strike!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Wasn't Dahna stockpiling the rations some sort of Vholran soldiers hiding inside the castle? Relieved or freaked out about it. Were you trying to get vengeance for Vholran? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Vholran is no longer around?
You don't say.
Seem to think the only orders were given to them, their mind is completely blank otherwise. Just like Dannon's here. Back in I did feel the soldiers were mindless. That's true, they've been hiding out here, going about their business as usual. Guess everyone was Vholran's slave, both Dannons and Renans alike. It's kind of the realm who's running. Doesn't explain who the hell didn't break loose when these guys, once Vholran was gone, seen elsewhere. Months passed! Yeah, you keep telling us. It's entirely possible for things starting to crumble at the fringes. The fact they haven't had any degree allowed these soldiers carry on so business as usual. Whatever the reason, can't let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them to barracks at the time being. Don't know if they're going to come quietly though. Listen to me, I am Lord Dohalim Ilkaris. In order for you, Lord Dohalim, but sir, we serve. Lord Vholran has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, according to Renan law, you must pledge allegiance to me. You expect me to learn? Yes, as you expect Renan rule of law, then yes, that's precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim. Crap, I can't believe that worked.
So then,
You should suffice for the time being. Let us bring these men into the barracks and speak with Ganyu once more. What's going on?
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
At the very least, we can fast travel out of here.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Vholran's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
but if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Dahnans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Dahnans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
Kind of feels like you guys get to pick and choose who to be violent against.
I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Vholran was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganath Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dahna.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
And Poodle's sad as well.
And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Dahnans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
It's a heartfelt shield for when she's feeling heartfelt. Easier to attract enemy attention while guarding.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
I'm gonna check.
For yourself can be a heavy responsibility.
I need to know. I need to know what's going on. Give me a second. Tales of Arise. Am I in post game? No, I don't think I'm just... I guess I'm not done. Okay, I need to know where the game ends and where the post-game begins. Oops. I guess this is a part 2. Oh. Fair enough, I wasn't expecting that. Good on the game, we're not anywhere near finished then. Cool. So, I'll cut this bit out. Okay, yeah. Fine, because that's... Hang on. So, yeah, apparently I'm like halfway through the game. I'm gonna assume it's like 2/3, but like, yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. So that's really cool. I would have been really grumpy if the game suddenly ended, but I've spent the last hour being so confused. Yeah, that's a really neat touch. I still wish there were more monsters in this game, but yeah, we're not done at all. I was like, another game in the bag. I would have said Vholran was a really disappointing final boss as well, because he's like, I'm just really evil. Like, okay. But also, we used a lot of important items on him. I'm really glad I didn't look up who the final boss was. But, you know, they can only pull that trick off once, so, like, I can't ruin it anymore. But, yeah. It really felt like a sort of Final Fantasy, I just beat a boss, and then the game just keeps going. Yeah, like, in an MMO. And so, yeah, I guess it's literally doing that, like, the same as Dragon Quest. It's just a part 2. I guess that's fair enough. It's not been that long, if we save our game. Actually, we've been playing for 40 hours. Yeah, but I take ages playing in games. It's probably like less than that. Okay. Let's keep going then. I mean, not now. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to say... Ah, that would have been so fucking cheeky if that was an advertisement for a game that hadn't come out yet. Jeez. Thank you very much for watching this, by the way. I mean, there were no credit screens. Even Final Fantasy, when at the MMOs, it has a credit screen and then it carries on. It didn't do that with this. I was just really confused, like, because it's not like it carried on. It carried on in a weird side questy sense, and I was like, what's going on? But either way, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Farewell. I might even upload this because, like, it's kind of like the end.